All right, guys. So we are live here. Wanted to bring you guys an update on southern Iowa because we do have a confirmed tornado in Iowa. And that is why we are jumping on here to bring you guys the latest. So we do have one tornadic thunderstorm in Iowa, and this is south of Des Moines. This is down here near Millerton, Corydon, Promise City, Garden Grove, and Humiston areas in Iowa. So we do have a confirmed tornado that is in this purple polygon, this purple box here. And so because of that, wanted to go ahead and jump on here and bring you guys the latest of what we are seeing. As again, we do have a new confirmed tornado warning here in Iowa. So let me go ahead here and bring you guys the latest. So this tornado warning is in effect here for Lucas, Decatur, and Wayne counties in Iowa until 4:30 p.m. Central. Again, southeastern Lucas, northeastern Decatur, and northern Wayne counties in Iowa. This is a confirmed tornado located 10 miles west of Corydon, moving east at 40 miles per hour, damaging tornado and ping pong ball sized hail. Law enforcement has confirmed this tornado. A fire chief in the Humiston area reported several touchdowns. So this will be near the Corydon and Millerton area at around 4:10 here within the next few minutes. Other locations in the path of this is Millerton, Garden Grove, Promise City, and Humiston. So again, repeating, a tornado is on the ground here. So you want to take cover now, move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, avoiding windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So again, this is south of Des Moines is what we're looking at. And Des Moines is up here, up north. So this is Des Moines right here. And here's our tornadic thunderstorm. So again, it's a significantly farther south. We also do have that tornado watch in place. If you watched my video earlier today, we did get a tornado watch that is posted here for southern and southeastern Iowa. And this is out until, let's see, for southern Iowa, there's two separate watches. The one here for southern Iowa goes until 9 p.m. Central, and then the in far eastern Iowa, the tornado watch goes until 11 p.m. Central. A few strong tornadoes, possible scattered large hail events up to 2 inches in diameter likely, and scattered damaging winds up to 75 miles per hour. That is the threats with this activity. So it looks like we do have a couple of other severe thunderstorm warnings as well in addition. One down here over these same areas, this yellow box. Let me read this off for you guys. So severe thunderstorm warning for south central Lucas County, northeastern Decatur, and northern Wayne counties in Iowa until 4:30 p.m. Central. 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail in addition to that tornado. And then farther north, there is another severe thunderstorm warning here. This is a big box. This is southeast of Des Moines. This is for Oskaloosa and also the Ottumwa area. So this does include Oskaloosa and Ottumwa, Iowa. Severe thunderstorm warning in place for eastern Lucas, Monroe, southern Marion, western Wapello, and Mahaska counties in Iowa until 5 p.m. Central. This severe thunderstorm located over Melrose, moving east at 55 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail with this activity. So that is the latest on the current warnings for Iowa. Down in Missouri, just across the border, we do have some very strong storms as well. Confirmed tornado down here near Gallatin in Missouri. And another tornado warning right here just west of Unionville, Missouri. But for us, for our region, for our coverage area, we are seeing this for Iowa. So we do see this confirmed tornado. Looking at the velocity, it looks like the area that we are looking at, if I go ahead and back this up a little bit. So right about there. So this has been showing consistent signs of rotation for a while now. For quite a while. So you can see as it continues to move east. This at this point, it looks like right near Millerton is the area we're looking at. That is where we're seeing that rotation. So it's right in that area there, again, over Millerton. So if you're in Millerton, we need you to be in your safe spot. We need you to take cover. This is a very dangerous storm. That is, we're looking at rotation. And we are getting a little bit of that notch there, right in there, kind of a upside down L shape there. That's where we are seeing the inflow feeding into this thing, and that is the area we are watching, and it's right near Millerton, Iowa. That is the spot that we're looking at for that rotation. So this is going to continue again until 4:30. So this purple box again is where we do have that tornado warning that is in place, the confirmed tornado. And again, we do have other thunderstorms farther north as well. We have a severe thunderstorm watch in place until 7 p.m. We have some additional thunderstorms that have gotten going here across eastern Minnesota, up here near the cities. A cell up there, a couple other cells over here towards Rochester, down towards Charles City and Austin. And this activity, again, moving in an easterly direction. And we do have a severe thunderstorm up in Minnesota as well, up near the Bemidji area. This severe thunderstorm warning here for this storm, and severe thunderstorm warning in place here way up north for Hubbard, Beltrami, and Clearwater counties in Minnesota until 5:15 p.m. Central, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and quarter-sized hail with this activity. So that's the latest on the Minnesota side of things for severe weather. Nothing tornadic at this time. Again, we do have other storms that are going on here across Minnesota, kind of along a line there. And this is all going to move in a northeasterly direction throughout the rest of the afternoon hours. So again, we do have the severe thunderstorm watch here in place for northern Minnesota. That includes International Falls, it includes Duluth, it includes Brainerd, Fergus Falls, Detroit Lakes, the Bemidji area as well. So these areas underneath a severe thunderstorm watch in place until 8 p.m. Central. The tornado risk is a low percentage, but it is there. We got a 20% chance of a tornado in the watch area. For 60-mile-per-hour winds, moderate chance there, 40% chance, and then we have a 10% chance of 75-plus mile-per-hour winds. For 1-inch hail or bigger, we have a moderate 40% chance, and then for 2-inch hail or bigger, that is also a moderate 40% risk. So that's for northern Minnesota. So if you got any folks up in that direction, if you live in these areas, we need you to be weather aware and spread the word. We also do have severe weather across Wisconsin. There's even a tornado warning just east of the Wasau area in Wisconsin there. And so that is where we're seeing the strongest weather over in Wisconsin. Otherwise, severe thunderstorm watch and a lot of severe weather going on across Wisconsin as well. Severe thunderstorm watch until 7 p.m. Central there. And then in eastern, that also includes extreme southeastern Minnesota. It includes Red Wing, Rochester, La Crosse, And then down into northeastern Iowa, in that pink shaded area, that is where we do have our severe thunderstorm watch in place until 7 p.m. Central. Low tornado risk, moderate chance for large hail, and a high risk for wind. And again, farther south here into Iowa, we do have that tornado watch that remains in place. We have the tornado watch for southern Iowa until 9 p.m. Central. And then we have for southeastern and portions of eastern Iowa, it includes Davenport, Cedar Rapids, tornado watch in place until 11 p.m. Central tonight. So that's the latest on the watches. And if I go ahead here, going to look at the model run, and let's go ahead and play this out, looking at the latest HRRR model run for you. And this gives us a good idea of what we can expect here for the remainder of this event. All right, so playing this out here, we're at 4 o'clock, just after 4. It's just after a quarter after 4. And so what we're going to be expecting here is we're going to be seeing this activity really start to, it's just going to continue to grow here in strength. This activity right here in southern Iowa into northern Missouri is going to continue for the next few hours. This line, this was what was from last night's system across the northern plains. That is continuing to push into the Great Lakes area. So Chicago up through Wisconsin, we're seeing that system. That's round 1. And then round 2 is right up here from eastern Minnesota into western Wisconsin, that area up there. And then also down here in southern Iowa. And again, also we're seeing severe weather, severe thunderstorms up here in northern Minnesota as well, Duluth up towards International Falls. This activity will continue as well. So we got a couple different areas that we are watching late this afternoon. Then as we head into the evening hours, we are going to see this activity start to really ramp up here in southern Iowa into northern Missouri. And this activity in northern Minnesota is going to continue as well. So a couple different areas that we are watching. And this is considered round 2 of severe weather. But we're not done, because we are going to be seeing another round. We're going to be seeing round 3, perhaps, of more thunderstorms and severe weather from Wisconsin through southeastern Minnesota into central Iowa. So this area right here is what we're going to be watching for the next few hours, over the next few hours, for severe weather to occur. Looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Minnesota. Let's see here. All right, so new severe thunderstorm warning up in Minnesota. I'll get to that here in just a moment. But from Des Moines up through Wisconsin, we are seeing another round this evening, later this evening, for severe weather. And then by 10 o'clock, this activity should start to move east and kind of die down. And then by 11 p.m., we are expecting this to be done. So it will continue across the Great Lakes area, upper Midwest, from Missouri. You know, this spot is going to continue Missouri into Illinois into Wisconsin, but that is going to be it. So by 11 o'clock tonight, Minnesota and Iowa will be in the clear. We'll be good. So that is the latest according to the model runs. And then as we head into the overnight hours, we could see an area here of thunderstorm development, maybe down towards the Omaha area early tomorrow morning. This is according to the latest on the HRRR, showing some strong thunderstorms developing around the Omaha area tomorrow morning. And then you can see it will move, kind of move east here towards Des Moines tomorrow morning. And so we'll watch it. We'll watch things tomorrow morning here in Iowa. We could see some thunderstorm activity. But as we head into tomorrow, it looks like we could see another round of thunderstorms and severe weather here across eastern Iowa into Wisconsin again, into Missouri. And so we'll be watching tomorrow as well for more chances for severe weather. In fact, if I go ahead, let's go ahead and take a look at the latest severe weather outlook maps here from the Storm Prediction Center. Here is today's risk, and we do see that level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk here for eastern Iowa, eastern Minnesota into Wisconsin and Illinois, even down here through Missouri and Kansas as well. Then we have a slight risk, level 2 out of 5, that surrounds that area in yellow. And that includes, again, eastern Minnesota into Iowa, eastern Nebraska, eastern Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, the Great Lakes region. So we are looking at this. This is our setup for the rest of the day today. And here's our highest risk for tornadoes. Again, is where we are currently seeing it down here in southern Iowa, northern Missouri. So basically from Des Moines down through Missouri is what we're looking at there. So this spot here, this is our highest area of tornadoes today. That 10% in yellow. Then we have a 5% in brown and then the 2% in green. And we have the significant, we have that hatched risk as well. That this area in black is where we do have a hatched risk for tornadoes. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that for the remainder of the day. And then here's our wind risk. We do see that here. We see the 5% in brown, 15% in yellow, and then we see the 30% there in red. And that is mainly for Wisconsin, Illinois, and it does include eastern Iowa and into Missouri. And then our hail threat. This is our hail risk for the remainder of the day today. We do see the threat across eastern and northern Minnesota into Wisconsin, Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, eastern Nebraska, and then into Iowa. So that 30% there in red, that's our highest risk, and then the 15% in yellow. That's just for today. That is, we take a look at tomorrow. This is tomorrow's severe weather outlook. We do see this enhanced risk in orange for Iowa, portions of Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, Wisconsin, the Great Lakes area, Missouri, Indiana. Chicago is right in the thick of this, right in the middle of this. Grand Rapids, Milwaukee, Davenport, Des Moines, down towards Springfield, Columbia, and even St. Louis. We do have that slight risk, level 2 out of 5, that surrounds this area as well. And the slight risk goes all the way down through Oklahoma, Kansas, and even portions of Texas. And then we have a separate area of a slight risk in the eastern part of the country, New York down to Washington. So we'll keep an eye out for all of this severe weather chances for tomorrow. Here's our tornado threat for tomorrow. It is highest here in that 10% in yellow for eastern Iowa, northeastern Missouri, and into northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. Davenport, Iowa is going to be right in the bullseye. We're right in the thick of that, as well as Cedar Rapids. Looks like we got a new tornado warning in Iowa. Okay. Ottawa as well. Dubuque. So these areas in Iowa, we need you to be on the lookout, as well as Rockford, Chicago, Madison, down towards Quincy and Burlington, Peoria. We're seeing another chance for a severe weather and tornado outbreak for tomorrow across these areas in the brown and yellow colors on the map. That is our tornado threat. And then our wind threat is there as well. Highest here in the red. That's the 30% there for eastern Iowa, eastern, northeastern Missouri, into Illinois, southern Wisconsin, Chicago, Milwaukee, included Des Moines, Springfield, Grand Rapids. So this whole area in red and yellow, we are seeing the highest threat there for strong winds. And then if we look at our hail threat, it is there. We have the 5% in brown, we have the 15% in yellow, and then the highest risk there in this black shaded area, that is where our highest threat for hail tomorrow is across Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, and Wisconsin. These same areas, once again, it's going to be seeing severe weather for tomorrow as well. And then day 3, this shifts significantly east into the northeast. So New York, Boston, Pittsburgh, Charlotte, Washington. That is where we're going to be seeing the severe weather on Friday. And then on Saturday, it comes back into the Central Plains. Once again, northeastern Kansas, northern Missouri, extreme western Illinois, southern Iowa, and southeastern Nebraska. So Omaha, Lincoln, over towards Des Moines, Ottawa, and then down through Kansas City, St. Joseph, Columbia, and then Topeka and Salina. We're seeing this risk on Saturday, 15% in yellow, day 4 risk of severe weather. So we do have several days in a row of severe weather chances across the country. Let's go ahead and go back to the tornado warning here that is in place. And let's see what we are looking at here. So it does look like we did get a new tornado warning on this storm. And this is down here in southern Iowa. This is over Millerton area in Iowa. The area that we're looking at is right in here. That is our area of rotation, and it is moving in a northeasterly direction, northeasterly track towards Melrose and the Moravia area. Also 0, Iowa as well. And anytime you get kind of a, it looks like an S. Look at this. This right here. That is our rotation. That's our area of suspected tornado development, is right in that S area. So it is kind of interesting there. It makes an S shape on the radar. So we do have this new tornado warning that is in effect. This is for southeastern Lucas, southwestern Monroe, northeastern Wayne, northwestern Appanoose counties in Iowa until 5:15 p.m. Central. This tornadic thunderstorm moving east at 30 miles per hour. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. It has been downgraded, though. This has been downgraded from a confirmed tornado to a radar indicated tornado, so that's good news, and hopefully this thing goes away. So again, if you are in the red box, you need to be taking shelter. Let's look at the velocity, and it looks like we are still seeing that area of rotation there. Just east of Millerton, that's the area we're looking at, and it's heading towards Melrose and 0, and also the Moravia, Iowa area. So these areas, again, we do have that tornado warning in place. And again, what we look for with this kind of setup here, with the velocity, we are looking for the brighter reds with the brighter greens going towards each other in a couplet formation there, and that is what we look at for that area of rotation. Looks like right now it's kind of over Timber Road and 190th Street. 190th Street right in here, Timber Road right here, and that is where we are seeing that suspected tornado. And again, it's just east of Millerton, about 3 to 4 miles to the east of Millerton, Iowa, is the area we are looking at. All right, guys, so that is the latest here. Also, just want to mention we do have a tornado. Looks like we are seeing a ton of tornadic development down here in Missouri as well. And that is northern Missouri. We are seeing a full-on, looks like tornado outbreak unfolding, unfortunately, there for people down in northern Missouri. Need to be on high alert. Need to have a way to receive watches and warnings. Need to have a safety plan in place, weather safety plan. Looks like we do have a confirmed tornado here over Unionville, Missouri. That is a nasty rotation signature there on the velocity. Wow. That is a very strong couplet there on the radar. And if we look at the CC, there is a CC drop there, confirmed tornado over Unionville, Missouri. So if you got any folks in that area, let them know. We need you guys. We need to spread the word out to as many people as possible that we do. To as many people as possible. So we do have breaking weather here across Missouri and also into southern Iowa as well. So just wanted to jump on here and bring you guys the severe weather update here across southern Iowa into Minnesota. Looks like we did get a couple of new severe thunderstorm warnings issued. Let me go ahead and run through these here, and then I'm going to jump off here. Just wanted to bring you guys the latest severe weather update. We do have a supercell all by itself up here near Alexandria, Minnesota, just south of Alexandria. A strong storm here, supercell, that is now a severe thunderstorm warned storm. Severe thunderstorm warning here for Page, let's see, northwestern Pope County in western Minnesota until 5:15 p.m. Central. Moving northeast at 35 miles per hour, ping pong ball sized tail, 60 mile per hour winds with this. So that is the latest on that storm. And looking at the velocity, I don't see anything on the velocity. Farther up north, we do have some more severe weather here up near Wadena and Park Rapids, Minnesota. Area of severe weather up here. So it looks like we got 3 separate supercells here. These are producing hail, it looks like, based on the signatures that we're looking at. If we look at the hail product, there it is. We are seeing that hail there. But that is what we're looking at here. We're looking at some pretty strong thunderstorms up here. This is in between Brainerd and Detroit Lakes. This is up over Park Rapids and Wadena, Minnesota. And 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail with this activity. This is for southern Hubbard, Wadena, Ottertail, and Becker counties in Minnesota until 5:15 p.m. Central. Moving northeast at 45, 60-mile-per-hour winds, quarter-sized hail with this. And that is the latest on that. And looking at the velocity, not seeing a whole lot there. There might be a little bit of rotation in these. Maybe kind of one spot, maybe right in there, another one right there, maybe another one right there near Park Rapids. So there could be a little bit of rotation with these, but we'll keep an eye out for that. And then farther north, we do have another new severe thunderstorm warning. I talked about this one up over the Bemidji area. That one's still going. We do have a new one up here in northern Minnesota. Let me go ahead and take a look at this one. This is pretty far away from all of the radars. And you can see that hail core, though. That purple and black color there, that is definitely a good indication of very large hail. This is along that Minnesota Highway 72 road. This is for Beltrami County in Minnesota until 4:45 p.m. Central. Moving northeast at 35, 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail with this storm. So no surprise there. We're definitely seeing that hail core there. This is just north of Waskish, Minnesota area. So that is the latest severe weather update here from us here at T Storm Chasers. Continue to follow us on our social medias. We will be very active on those as well, keeping you guys updated online on social media, on Facebook, X, and Instagram, bringing you guys the latest updates on the severe weather. So for now, thank you guys for tuning in this afternoon, bringing you guys the latest severe weather update. That tornado warning, that confirmed tornado down in Iowa has been downgraded to a radar-indicated tornado. So what we're going to do here, we're going to jump off for you. Again, severe thunderstorm watches continue for Minnesota and northeastern Iowa until 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. tonight. And we also have that tornado watch that continues through this evening as well for southern and eastern Iowa as well. So thank you guys for watching. For all of us here